some people are saying this is the worst marriage proposal ever. Take a look. So the newly engaged couple in the police wedding proposal video is 33-year-old Dawan McPherson, and the woman is his girlfriend of 5 years, although she says in the video that she is his wife. I guess they've just been together for a while.
That's what I thought she said.
Right, no, she does say. She says, I'm his wife. Yeah, so she says that, but actually
Damn, Dawan, maybe chill with that.
She's his girlfriend of 5 years named Shauna Blackman. McPherson tells the Shade Room that he had police involved with this proposal to show how much he had changed after years of hurting Blackman. Wow, so a little bit more about how she found out what was going on this night, because what a range of emotions she must have felt. She says she was at the gas station after receiving a call from a friend who said McPherson was running from the police on his bike and that people needed for her to rush over. And then obviously we see in the video the police are saying take his gun from him, and then he whips out a ring. A lot of people have mixed feelings on this video. Now,
When we were
watching it just now, you said as soon as he took the ring out, you thought it was very heartwarming, actually.
I still do. When I first watched the video, I was like, oh my God, I still have goosebumps. Whenever I see it, it's awesome.
So people on Twitter disagree with you a little bit.
They suck.
One Twitter user, Matthew A. Cherry, says that police wedding proposal was so horrible to me. Like, what woman would appreciate that? Supa Cindy actually goes a little bit more in on this. She says, how the fuck you staging a police brutality incident for a fucking wedding proposal? Fucking idiots. So a lot of people think that it was really terrible. They were, let's say, upset that it seems like they were capitalizing on the heightened tensions in the country to get such a visceral emotion from his now fiance. What do you think? You think it's okay?
It's precisely why it was an awesome ass wedding proposal. Okay, first of all, the dude is obviously putting himself in harm's way, even though he's like collaborating with the police officers and that at that point. But like, he's taking a risk there. You know what I mean? Like that could have been a very volatile situation. And also, it's just so smart. It's not cliche at all, like doing it at like a sports game or something like that.
It's not cliche at all.
It's not, and it's awesome, and it also even has like a political component to it, which I appreciate. It's like he's the he's the single black man, like the guy who we talk about this all the time. The police discriminate against so frequently. It's touching, it's beautiful because the police are actually working with him on this wedding proposal. Like, it's just awesome. It's a great story, and the fact that everyone's so offended on it is not surprising to me because people just like to be offended at things, even heartwarming things like this one. I got chills. I thought it was awesome.
I will.
They're not making light of police brutality.
I will concede that I think it is. I don't know. I think it's pretty tasteless. I'm not. Yeah, she basically was, putting herself in the line of fire, which I think is, it's just sort of a weird mentality to be in before you propose marriage for someone. It's almost like prove how much. I don't know.
No. I don't think he was like, oh, prove your loyalty to me. It was more like I'm gonna get you by surprise because. It's been 5 years since we were dating. I'm sure it's come up multiple times. Hey, when are we gonna get married? We've been dating for 5 years. And then he was just like, you know what? I figured it out. This is the moment. I went and I, put together as much money as I possibly could. 3 months salary or whatever the fuck K Jewelers decided for you, or De Beers Diamond Co. decided for you centuries ago. And he just put this awesome, elaborate.
You don't think that it's maybe making light of, individuals who have been in that situation and not come out on the other side alive?
Well,
do you
first
think
of all,
it's maybe
he's also, he's black. He is, that's why I'm saying, like, it's perfectly acceptable. And it would even be perfectly acceptable because they're not making fun of it. They're not making fun of police brutality. They're like, what, can we not have any matter of, like, of creative, individualized, proposals anymore? It's such a weird way to be angry at something, but it's like, no, it's not like he's saying, Black lives don't matter, or all lives matter, or blue lives matter, or he's not making a political statement. He's not making light of that situation. He's probably been affected by that situation just as anyone else. Therefore, that's the reason why he came up with the idea of like showing that, utilizing that very common experience that he has felt in the past to create a situation where the fiance perceives danger and then catch her off guard, because that's ultimately the idea behind a wedding proposal, right? Like you're supposed, this is a person that you love, but you don't want them to know that it's coming, and that's why I think it's awesome.
I will say, I'm not offended, I'm not angry at this, but it does feel a lot to me like he's sort of capitalizing on a really tense, volatile climate in the country for his own personal gain, and that's what kind of gives me this funny tummy feeling. I guess that's what I would liken it to. But guys, we want to hear from you in the comment section below. What do you think about this wedding proposal video? What is the worst proposal you could ever think of? What is the best proposal you could ever think of? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and watch Murder with Friends.
Do it!
And we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.